Hello, my name is Nicholas Gardella. I'm an assistant professor of computer science at Washington and Lee University in Lexington, Virginia, USA. In this video, I'm going to give an orientation to my CodeCheck Python walkthrough videos. In these videos, I will go through from start to finish an assignment in the CodeCheck platform to show you how I think about the problems and explain how those ideas relate to other things in computer science. So for example, this assignment has 5 different problems that you can go through one by one and has instructions for how to complete that interactive activity. Now, it's very important that you approach these assignments with the proper mindset and the proper awareness of what you're going to get out of it. So the mindset you need to have here is that you're trying to be present and struggle and enjoy this challenge. What that means is that you need to attempt the problems and be prepared and okay with failing at your first attempt. It's actually better for your learning to attempt to solve a problem or attempt to retrieve a fact from your knowledge and fail to do so, and then satisfy that by learning the relevant solution or the relevant fact, than it is to just hear that fact passively. So what that means is it's much better for your learning to attempt the problem, fail at doing the problem, and then need to watch my video to see how the problem is solved, rather than just to watch my video without trying the problem yourself. So what you should not do is go through these problems with the intent to just complete the problem and get the answer right. If you're in one of my classes, you will be perfectly capable and technically allowed to go through my videos and find the answers to the problems and put them in as quickly as possible to get a 100% grade. But that is not going to be very effective for your learning. Instead, what you should do is start with a notebook at your side and the problems in front of you and my videos accessible for when you need them. First, you will attempt the problem and you will note down in your notes any time where you have a question or a challenge or something that's not making sense about that problem. Then push through and try your best to complete the problem. If you can't complete the problem, use the relevant section of my video to see how to complete the problem properly. If that doesn't answer your question, make note of the portions of your questions you had earlier that are still unresolved, but also keep note of those problems that you did properly resolve. Next, if you complete a problem and it goes perfectly and you have no challenges or failures, that's also fine. But I would strongly suggest that you watch the section of the relevant video where I solve that problem, because I might solve it in a different way that will help to teach you something or give you some curiosity about a new topic, or I might bring in relevant information, irrelevant information that can help to expand your knowledge beyond just the subject matter in that topic. And that would, again, be something that you should note down in your notes about, I didn't understand when Dr. Gardella mentioned this in the video as to how to complete problem number 4 on this numbers and strings assignment, for an example. Now, with that set of notes, after you fully complete the assignment, which you should be able to do by either completing it yourself or watching my videos for help. Maybe you'll need to go and Google a few things. Maybe you'll need to ask an AI chatbot to clear a few things up, and all of that is totally fine. That type of stuff is going to enhance your learning as long as you attempt the problems yourself first and then use those secondary resources as a way to work through the challenges. Now, after you're done with the assignment, if you are not in one of my classes, unfortunately, you'll have to take your list of questions and go explore those with your own professor or teacher, with the internet resources and library and artificial intelligence available to you, and try to go and resolve those questions. And again, that process is going to help you with your learning process. But if you're in one of my classes, we have the advantage that we get time together in the class to use these problems as a jumping off point to explore all of the questions and topics that you're interested in and challenged by. And that's really where being in one of my classes is going to get more fun, is when we get to spend that time together and work through the problems together. So again, the way that you should approach these problems is have a notebook or digital notebook available to you. Attempt the problems on your own and don't be afraid to fail. Use your notebook to capture down things that are confusing, things that challenged you that you were able to resolve, and things that challenged you that you weren't able to resolve. Then go through and watch my solution as a way to get unstuck and to learn more about the topic. If something I mention is confusing, take note of that. Go through and complete the assignment to the best of your ability. Then follow up and go through your notes and pursue those questions that you've noted down, either on your own or in the class time with me and your peers. So thank you for watching this video series. I hope it's helpful to you. I hope you can use it however it's going to enhance your learning process, whether that's watching it on 2x speed or searching for specific sections on problems that were challenging for you, or watching the entire series start to finish. So I hope you enjoy the assignments. Thank you for watching and have a good one.